Welcome to Stone of Secrets. Here is a fascinating short overview. The history of the Sumerians is a fascinating tale of innovation, culture, and power dynamics in the ancient world. The Sumerians were the creators of one of the world's first advanced civilizations, which flourished in what is now southern Iraq. Their history spans from the establishment of their cities around 4500 BCE until their culture merged with that of their successors, particularly the Akkadians, around 2000 BCE. The region known as Sumer was part of a larger area called Mesopotamia, located between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. The Sumerians are thought to have settled in this fertile region during the Ubaid period, 6500–3800 BCE. They developed from a previously existing agrarian society that had begun to cultivate cereal grains and domesticate animals. By around 4500 BCE, the Sumerians started to establish distinct cities such as Eridu, Uruk, and Ur. These cities were among the first to practice intensive, year-round agriculture, thanks in part to their development of irrigation technology, which harnessed the fertile but unpredictable Mesopotamian rivers. The Uruk period, 4000–3100 BCE, marked a significant transformation in Sumerian society. Urbanization increased, and Uruk itself possibly became one of the world's first true cities. This period saw the invention of cuneiform writing, initially used for recording transactions and administrative details, which is one of the earliest known forms of writing. During the early dynastic period, 2900–2334 BCE, city-states such as Lagash, Umma, and Kish gained prominence. Each city-state was centered around a temple dedicated to a patron deity and was governed by a king, who often claimed divine sanction. This period was characterized by frequent conflicts between city-states over water rights and territorial disputes. The Akkadian Empire and Sumerian Revival, 2334–2000 BCE. Sumer's prominence began to wane with the rise of Sargon of Akkad, who established the world's first empire that unified most of the Sumerian and non-Sumerian cities of Mesopotamia around 2334 BCE. However, Sumerian culture experienced a revival under the third dynasty of Ur III, around 2112–2004 BCE. This dynasty, also known as the Neo-Sumerian period, saw a renaissance in economic, cultural, and architectural developments. The Ur III period, however, ended with the invasions by the Elamites and the subsequent rise of the Amorites, marking the end of Sumer as a distinct entity. Despite their political decline, the Sumerian language continued as a scholarly and liturgical language, similar to the role Latin played in medieval Europe. Legacy. The legacy of the Sumerians is vast. They are credited with numerous innovations, including the invention of the wheel, the development of astrology, and remarkable achievements in mathematics and literature. Their religious and mythological texts influenced later Mesopotamian cultures deeply, and through them, the entire Western world. The Sumerians set the foundation for aspects of civilization that are still with us today, particularly in terms of governance, law, as seen in the Code of Ur-Nammu, the oldest known law code, and cultural practices in the Near East. Their history is not only the chronicle of a people, but the beginning of recorded civilization itself. The Sumerians were pioneers in various fields and contributed significantly to the development of human civilization. Here are 5 notable inventions or improvements made by the Sumerians. Cuneiform writing. Perhaps the most significant Sumerian invention was cuneiform, one of the earliest known systems of writing, developed around 3400 BCE. Initially created to keep records of crops and trade, cuneiform evolved to encompass a wide array of administrative, literary, and scholarly texts. This writing system used reed styluses to make wedge-shaped impressions on clay tablets, a method that influenced subsequent writing systems throughout the region. The wheel. Around 3500 BCE, the Sumerians either invented or significantly improved the wheel. The earliest wheels were not used for transportation, but were likely potter's wheels used to shape clay. The technology eventually led to the development of wheeled vehicles, which revolutionized transportation and trade across vast distances in the ancient world. Urban planning. The Sumerians were among the first to develop urban centers, complete with sophisticated layouts that included designated residential districts, public buildings, and roads. Cities like Uruk, Ur, and Eridu showcased advanced urban planning with distinct areas for different activities and social classes, demonstrating a high level of social organization and civic management. Ziggurats. These massive terraced structures were religious temples that formed the centerpieces of Sumerian cities. Ziggurats served as both a place of worship and a hub of administrative and economic activity. The architectural design and engineering involved in constructing these huge, step-like structures influenced later Mesopotamian architecture and can be seen in the pyramids and religious buildings of various ancient cultures. Mathematics and astronomy. Sumerians developed a numerical system based on the number 60, sexagesimal, which is still used today for measuring time, 60 seconds in a minute, 60 minutes in an hour, and angles, 360 degrees in a circle. Their interest in astronomy was closely tied to their agricultural calendar and religious practices, leading to sophisticated observations of the stars, planets, and lunar cycles that informed both their calendar system and their mythology. These innovations not only reflect the Sumerians' ingenuity, but also laid foundational stones for subsequent developments in technology, architecture, administration, and science in later civilizations. The Sumerians, as one of the earliest civilizations known to history, have been subject to various speculative theories and conspiracy theories. Some of these theories are fueled by the genuine mysteries and impressive accomplishments of the Sumerians, while others arise from misinterpretations or sensationalist reinterpretations of ancient texts and archaeological findings. Here are 5 conspiracy theories associated with the Sumerians: Anunnaki and alien influence. One of the most popular and enduring conspiracy theories suggests that the Sumerians were in contact with a race of extraterrestrial beings known as the Anunnaki. This theory is largely based on interpretations, or misinterpretations, of Sumerian texts and mythology, particularly those by Zecharia Sitchin. He claimed that the Anunnaki, from the planet Nibiru, came to Earth and genetically engineered humans to serve as slaves for mining gold. Advanced technology. Linked to the alien theory, another conspiracy posits that the Sumerians possessed advanced technology, which was either developed independently at a surprisingly early stage or given to them by the Anunnaki. Proponents point to the Sumerians' early development of writing, sophisticated architecture, and agricultural techniques as evidence of such advanced knowledge. The Lost Book of Enki. Some conspiracy theorists reference a supposed ancient text called the Lost Book of Enki, which allegedly offers direct narratives from a Sumerian god detailing their interactions with humans and other gods. In reality, this book is a modern creation, written by Zecharia Sitchin as a form of speculative fiction, blending his interpretations of ancient myths with his own narratives. Secret knowledge and the occult. There are theories that suggest the Sumerians were keepers of profound occult knowledge that has been secretly passed down through various groups like the Freemasons, the Illuminati, or other secretive organizations. This knowledge supposedly includes metaphysical secrets about the nature of the universe and advanced technology. Biblical connections and the Nephilim. Some theorists connect the Sumerians with biblical narratives, particularly the stories of the Nephilim, the giant offspring of the sons of God and the daughters of men, mentioned in Genesis. These theorists suggest that the Sumerian kings, who are often described in their own literature as possessing exceptionally long reigns or having other extraordinary attributes, were actually the Nephilim. These conspiracy theories often reflect a fascination with the ancient world and a desire to explain its mysteries by linking them to fantastical or supernatural elements. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the bell, like, and subscribe to Stone of Secrets. Thanks for watching.